What's up, world? Welcome back to another edition of Who's Next Leaderboard Live. It is the voice of the young people, Sha Boogie. And let me tell y'all right now, yes, the summer might have come to an end, but we are still heating things up here at Hot 97, all right? Now, we got some gifts for the streets. Now, we transitioned into the holiday season, right? So you know that we got some gifts for the streets. First things first, you. Yes, you have the opportunity to perform at this month's showcase. Now, you know, every month we collab with some of hip hop's biggest record labels. Last month we happened to collab with the legendary So Def. Jermaine Dupri was in the building, and this month we doing it for the Bronx. We doing this for New York City. I'm so hyped. We got Highbridge the label. We collabing with Highbridge the label this month. October 28th, all right? We got Trap Manny headlining. So let me tell you where you come in, right? Yeah, you. You have the opportunity to open up live for Trap Manny at SOBs on October 28th. All you got to do is submit your music on Facebook Messenger, just like always. Once you get on that top leaderboard, it's people like me. I'm looking for you. And we are opening up the doors for the streets, all right? That's just one gift for the holiday. That's one gift. Now, this second one, I'm talking Barclays Center. I'm talking Queen Naja, Wale, Khalid. Yes, hot for the holidays. We are looking for let me tell you right now. We are picking 4 contestants. Yes, we're having a 6-week contest, ladies and gentlemen, where we're picking 4 contestants to duel it out at SOBs to see who will perform and open up for Wale, Queen Naja, Khalid, and many more at this year's Hot for the Holidays at the Barclays Center. All you got to do is submit your music on Facebook Messenger. And 4 of our Hot 97 big homies, our mentors. Now, I'm talking Big Spanish, the big homie himself, DJ Enough. Number 2, we got the beautiful, the sexy Miss Megan Wright. Not the stallion, but the right one, Megan Wright, all right? Thirdly, we got Big Bro. White chocolate, my man DJ Drewski, and lastly, they say me and him look alike. I think he look like me. I don't know if I look like him, but Big Bro Hip Hop Mike will be one of our 4 panelists to help pick our 4 contestants for the Holidays contest. All right. Now, for all my curators out there, you too have a chance to be there because all you gotta do is rate your music. We're picking the top curator that rates the best music. You have a chance to win a ticket to come to Hot for the Holidays and $100 gift card. So kicking that Giphy. I need a little parts of that, all right? Now, I got my big bro here with me. Hip Hop Mike, what up, baby?
Just know my team is winning this. I'm just saying. I'm putting it out there right now. Hot for the Holidays. My contestant is going to be on that stage. I'm telling you.
I'm hearing that everybody's breaking up into teams. Like this team DJ Enough, this team Megan Wright, this team Drewski, and this team Hip Hop Mike. Now, you know, between you and Drewski, I'm rolling with both of y'all. I can pick 2 teams,
listen, White chocolate is fire. You already know, but I'm outside with it. Like,
I'm with you. I'm 100% on team Hip Hop Mike. Drewski, don't.
Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it.
Drewski, my fault. So, Mike, I want to know, what exactly are you looking for from these contestants and all from these artists on that particular stage on that night?
They got to have it all. They got to have sauce. They have to have finesse. They got to be willing to work 24/7. Like, if you're my artist, like if I pick you off this leaderboard and you're not willing to wake up early in the morning and stay up late at night, we're not doing this.
Now, look. I forgot. I left out one key thing, right?
What's up?
All of our contestants, whoever gets to win and open up at the Barclays, you know what they get?
What's up?
We giving away that bag, Mike. We giving away that bag, $2,500. 2,500.
Wait a second.
You shit. What? Shit me.
20. That's a lot of money.
2,500. We giving that away.
You could buy a lot of Martell with that.
All they gotta do is create a slang. They gotta create a slang account and get the things popping so they can get the bread.
All right.
But for more details, look at type in hot97.com/who's next. Come on now, Mike. Now you say they gotta bring the sauce.
They gotta bring the sauce.
Get a little in depth. What sauce do they need?
The sauce means like you gotta be able to have stage presence.
Okay, so we got stage presence.
The bars have to be hitting.
So the lyrics and the bars gotta be on point.
It's a fact. You gotta flip them words.
Okay.
The style.
Wait, flip them words or them birds?
You gotta be able to flip them words. Maybe them birds. If you know. Okay. Listen, you got some trap music. I'm all for it.
All my drug dealers worldwide.
Trap it out at the Barclays Center.
What up, baby?
Nah, I don't know if trap could win this. I feel like Khalid, Wale. I'm gonna need somebody to that's very diverse. Somebody that's able to rap, sing, dance. They have to do it all. Like I low key need Will Smith. Like Will Smith, I might have to call him and bring him into this.
You've been working closely with an artist. I think you might have to get him in. My man, Like Davis.
Oh, Live Like Davis.
Live Like Davis is.
Listen, I'm not trying to cheat at this competition.
No bias. No bias.
Live Like Davis is definitely on the Who's Next. He should be on the leaderboard.
Come on.
I'm gonna pick somebody else. Introduce them to Live Like Davis.
Because I'm in tune with you, Live Like. I'm in tune. I've been in tune with you. And I love the Beyblade, like all them records. He's crazy. He's crazy.
And I need somebody to be right behind Live Like Davis. Like, I'm trying to work. Like, even beyond Hot for the Holidays, if you're really out here working and grinding, we need to stay in touch beyond this competition.
That's a fact.
And
I mean, you're breaking artists' records on your show. You're giving, like, you've been doing that for months.
Listen, I go through this leaderboard every week and find somebody to play on the radio already.
Right.
So, I mean, this is just going to take it another level. You guys are giving these artists a platform, like a stage to perform on.
Come on, tell
radio,
them,
stage, like, this could really change lives, bro.
It's the holiday season and we are giving gifts to the streets. All right, guys? So right now, I actually want you guys to see what we got cooking up. Here's our Hot for the Holidays preview. I'm telling you, be ready.
Hot 97's Hot for the Holidays. Performing this year.
Yo, what's up, New York? This is Khalid. See me live.
Can we just talk?
Khalid.
Can we just talk?
This is her. Can you focus?
Her.
Yo, what's up? This is Wale, man.
Wale.
Turn your radio up.
Maybe we can hold on to
Plus.
Queen Naija. Kiana Lede. It's your girl Leighton Green. Bonfire.
December 18th at the Barclays Center.
Can we just talk?
Hey.
Can we just talk? I can't wait for Khalid to pull out. That's my.
Got sauce.
That song of him and A Boogie, that's that thing right there.
Let me ask you, is your music on this leaderboard? Because I might have to draft you to my team.
It was a few weeks ago. I tried to get a little sneaky, you know what I'm saying? But not this week. Not this week. I think we actually should go to the leaderboard.
We
Don't
should.
You think?
I feel like number 10. I want to
10?
see what number 10's looking like this week.
Dang, what you just make you pick number 10? Charlie P. Brain Games.
Brain games.
I don't play brains with my. I don't play no games with my brain.
Let's see what this is about. Oh, it's a video. I love it.
Let's do it. Said you hear that now? Said you hear that now? When them lights pull you over, don't you feel that car? See you hear that now? Right? See, said you hear that now? Right? Said you hear that now? Look, them lights pull you over, don't you feel that car?
No religion greater than truth and no faith is greater than fact. It's ironic to be iconic, just sacrifice being black. Associate us with rape without even checking the stats. The real organized crime, we just be catching the flack. Brought us over in change, trying to clown us for spinning stacks. Knowing we come from gold, why we always feel so attached. Being fresh was embedded, part of the habitat. Why you think they got it so good? They ain't nothing without the snatch. Acid base to the snacks, feed the shit our body can't break down. Soon as you stand for something, Fred hit this down with the takedown. Psychological war, not mentally with the shakedown. Double barrel to you while you sleeping to blow your face down. Awake now from above that hypnosis and allow your brain to feed on.
Charlie P. That was all right. I was feeling Brain Games, Mike.
I like that light without the cover in the beginning. It reminds me of my house.
What?
I live in a hood.
Well, your house is pretty high.
No, I'm in a
it
hood.
looks like this.
That's a fact.
Now, Charlie P. What else could you put? Did he have
not
that sound for you?
Bad. It's like, it's cool. I like it. It's not bad, but it's not enough for me to say
Would
that
he
I would
be
want
team
to. No,
hip-hop
not yet. I need to see more.
Would he be opening at the Barclay? That's what we here for.
I don't know. I might have to go through a couple more of these on
Charlie
his
P.
leaderboard,
Put
my
in
own
that
free
work.
time. I'm going to find somebody.
Now, Mike, before you go, I want us to take a look at our curated leaderboard because you know
right.
we have a curated leaderboard. Now, our curated leaderboard, you guys can have the opportunity to be at the Barclays Center by just rating music. So let's see. Now, number 1 this week is Wayne Holiday. That means 386 means he rated 386 tracks.
It's a lot of
and
tracks.
We're picking winners on Monday. So for all my curators out there, keep rating songs, guys. We see what's going on the leaderboard. You will be at Hot for the Holidays. You will be at the Barclays Center, and you will get that $100 gift card, and you will gotta have to go 50-50 with me. All right? So.
I want Wayne Holiday's feedback, not for nothing. 386 tracks. I need to know who he thinks should be on my team.
And how many? That's 380. That's a lot of tracks,
yeah,
bro.
he knows his ish.
So now this week, On your show.
Yes, sir.
What we doing? How we doing it?
I mean, I'm about to look at this leaderboard today.
Okay.
Is Wednesday. My show's tomorrow night, 1 a.m. I'm gonna have somebody on there from this leaderboard.
Okay.
So I'm gonna comb through the people that are like submitting music. Maybe somebody will rise to the top before tomorrow.
Maybe somebody might fall to the bottom. You know how this leaderboard
You never
goes.
know. It's getting cold out here though, so.
But we heating up, Mike. I'm
That's
telling
a
you, we
fact.
heating up. Now, I feel kind of bad because we got a new artist here today.
Okay.
And he just heard all of the all your key points on how you're picking. We got Young Lyonne in the building. Queens is in the building.
Is he prepared? Is he ready?
I think he probably got a pen and pad writing everything you said.
All right. I'm glad he's taking notes.
Now he dropped the music video the other day, and I actually like it. It was a pretty cool track.
Okay.
So let's take a look at it. After this, we got Young Lyonne in the building. This is Who's Next Leaderboard Live.
I bet back in the day, even then you got your way. Do murder, never catch a case. All cause of that face. Leaving guys in the chase. Competition got a race. See your heart find a place, but only at your pace. And baby, I know there's nothing I can say to make you crazy about the thought of being mine. Lady, but I can give something to you wanna. Daily, phone call away, ticket pay, girl. How about we buy a hotel and hot box the whole shit, baby? Yeah, hey. Take you in a whip spaceship, we can just go and kick it, baby. Yeah, hey. Baby, make it with my baby. 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 How about we buy a hotel and hot box the whole shit, baby? Yeah.
Now I got the pleasure of meeting one of the rising stars coming out of Queens. Now my man pulled up in a Pico. That's when I knew he had different swag. Shout out to my girl Sassy Ming Lee. She said that was a good Pico. Young Lyonne is in the building.
What's good? What's good?
What's going on, baby?
Chilling, bro.
Welcome to Who's Next Leaderboard Live, man.
Happy to be here.
Now I want to get to know you, and I'm sure our viewers want to get to know you too. So we're gonna play a little game that we call 97 seconds. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna tell you right now, depending on some of these answers, we could be friends or not. All right?
All right,
You
sounds
ready
good.
for this?
Sounds good. All right.
All right. So 97 seconds on the clock. And power or snowfall?
The power of snowfall.
Power or snowfall?
Oh, power.
Okay. Tekashi or YMW Melly? You better choose wisely.
Oh my God. Tekashi, just cause New York, I guess.
Respectfully, so that's one strike right there, New York. All right, cap or no cap?
No cap.
Oh, okay, cap. ASAP or Travis?
ASAP.
Okay, Cinnamon Toast Crunch or Cheerios?
We gonna keep it healthy. Cheerios.
Oh, strike number 2. Louis or Fendi?
Louis.
Okay. All right, Biggie or Pac? Be wise.
Biggie.
Be wise. Jay or Ye?
Jay.
Hey. Cash App or Zelle?
Cash App.
Okay. Uber or Lyft?
Lyft.
My man Amadeus like living. I'm just saying.
We were talking about that. Yeah.
Now, 10 million right now or over the course of 5 years?
Tell me right now.
10 million right now.
I'll know what to do with it.
Okay, respectfully. Instagram or Twitter?
Instagram.
Okay, we got 25 more seconds. In Androids or iPhones?
Oh my God, I have an Android.
Oh, strike number 3. Get him out of here. All right. So, Stone Cold or The Rock?
The Rock.
Now this next question, I ain't gonna lie to you. You might have to leave after this, depending on how you answer. Brooklyn or Queens?
Queens.
Security.
We go at it.
Time for Young Lyonne to get up out of here. All right. So, Frosted Flakes or Captain Crunch?
Frosted Flakes.
Okay. 90s or 2000s music? Think
90s.
about how you were born.
90s.
All right. Stephen Curry or AI? And be wise.
Stephen Curry.
All right, I like you. I like Young Lyonne, y'all. I like Young Lyonne. Last question: me or Hip Hop Mike? Be smart. No,
That's you.
I'm just playing. So, Young Lyonne.
What's up?
That was 97 seconds. So you hit three strikes with me, but I like you. You good with me. You good.
Appreciate that.
You good. Just when you come to Brooklyn, I'm telling you from Brooklyn. All right. So Young Lyonne, tell me about the music. Let's talk music. Now, you being a rising artist, tell me about some of your struggles and some of your highlights coming up so far. Like, tell me about your transition thus far.
Yes, sir. If you hear my music, you'll see it's a lot about me. and it's very resonating with others because it resonates with myself. Like I don't do music to sound like somebody else.
Okay.
Or to have this record, is definitely for the club, definitely for the radio. It's all about me.
Okay.
As far as my rise to right now, where that comes from, it's from performing. We packed out SOBs before.
Okay, so you an SOBs native.
Exactly, of course.
Big
Right
shout
around
out
the
to
corner.
our friends over at SOBs.
Bowery Electric. I'm on a scholarship with the New York Performing Arts Academy.
Oh, so you're still in college?
That's like a art school. So it's like vocal, acting, dancing, things like that.
Oh, my boy is musical. My boy is in that music.
For sure.
All right.
You'll hear a lot of different instruments, trumpets, electric guitar, all throughout my last project.
Okay.
And I song wrote for a bunch of different artists. Talking about
you ain't trying to drop them names.
Nah, it's all right. R&B, even EDM, trap, hip hop.
Wow.
All of it.
So you're versatile when it comes to the music.
Absolutely. I love all different kinds of music.
Now,
so,
I want to touch on something. Now, when you say you make the music for you, speak to that for me. Like, is it for you to express some deep emotions? Is it like, tell me about when you say for you?
It depends. Like, my first track for my set is about not quitting. You know what I'm saying? And I thought of that at a moment in time where everyone has that feeling of, am I doing enough? Should I keep going? So I literally did that for myself. Like, I made the reference track on my phone just so I could hear it through my tough days. You know what I'm saying? Okay. With my baby that I had the music video for, that was for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? But the verses were literally about a girl specifically. You know what I'm saying? So it depends on the situation, but it's all me.
That's what's up. So now I want to know, now with the new, like we spoke about your new song with my baby. I watched it earlier. Now you had some honeys in there. You had the models. Tell me about that record.
So that was actually directed and edited by myself.
Oh wow.
I casted the models too. It took me 2 weeks to cast 8 models. 5 of them made it into the video. We actually shot it around here at a hotel around here.
That's dope.
Yeah,
so you
man,
did everything. You did everything by yourself.
So I had my friend. He brought in his camera and the lights.
Okay.
I said, "Yo, bring every kind of light you have." You know what I mean? Because it's my first time putting that together myself.
Okay.
And I kind of told him how to move with the camera. Sometimes I held it. If I was on screen, I told him, "All right, you're gonna take this kind of shot, a further away one, things like that." And he was actually supposed to edit it, which was the funny thing. He was supposed to edit it, but when the deadline came, he didn't even start it. So I was like, damn.
Oh man, here we go.
But here's the moment where you have to grow over that obstacle. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo,
can't cry over spilled milk. Got to get it done.
I'm in another position where I want the video edited at a certain time, but I don't have it. So what I'm gonna do? Learn how to edit myself. And that's what I did.
And I like what you're saying about that. You did it yourself. Now, speaking as a new artist, I feel like a lot of artists, they might reach out to the Benji films. They might reach out to the Leon films. Not many of them are actually doing it on their own. So I wanna commend you for that, but I also want you to speak to your other new artists out there and give them that insight on what it takes for them to even do things on their own. Let that sink in their heads.
That's a fact. I mean, as independent artists, you have to be exactly that, independent. You could have people around you that know how to do certain things, but at the end of the day, if you have the vision to tour the world, do Madison Square Garden, there are going to be a lot of steps along the way that you have to take yourself, and you can't shy away from that. You can't let that stop the plan. You know what I'm saying?
I like Young Lyonne.
Yeah,
I like Young Lyonne. Now, tell me about your project before you go. Tell me about the project. How many tracks again is it?
It's 5.
It's 5.
Yeah,
5 records.
tracks. Young Lyonne EP. It's a mix of hip hop, pop, R&B, trap, all put together.
Okay.
With like a positive sauce on it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Now hip hop mic this, so you gotta have sauce. So
yeah. So I was listening.
Steal the sauce.
I was listening. He said someone got to sing, rap, and dance.
And you could
I could do all 3 and more. So
all right. So I hope you're gonna submit your music on Facebook Messenger.
Of course. Yeah.
All right, Young Lyonne. Now, where can everybody find you at? What do we got next? What could we look out for?
Sure. You can find me on my website, mainly younglyonne.com. I'm on Instagram, Twitter. You can look out for more tracks. I just dropped a single, Out Here Wildin.
Okay.
That talks about my journey. I got another track that I'm doing with this duo in Taiwan.
Oh, he's going international, Sassy Mingley. He's going international.
I'm setting up an Asian tour soon, so
okay, that's what's up, bro. That's dope. That's definitely dope, bro. Well, all the best luck to you. Hopefully, maybe your video will end up on our top 5 leaderboard because that's what we're going to next. All right,
for sure.
So, Young Lyonne, It was a pleasure, my brother.
Thank you very much, bro.
Now, up next, ladies and gentlemen, Leon Films did it again. He has a top 5 leaderboard artist of this week. Let's go check that out.
It's Leaderboard Live, Wednesday at 4, tune in, you know the vibes.
Dancing in my dreams with her tonight, body sickening, lips glistening, she throws her hips swiftly. Love ain't on her mind because her mind is on her business. She knows she's more than a blessing, yeah. And when she speaks, she takes her time. Her voice that leaves your mind, make you catch a vibe, make you wanna spend the night, make you leave your wife. She could.
If you know I'm from the hood, I could treat you like an ass if you ain't trying to treat me good. I'm a bipolar ass little nigga if you really chase my mood, but fucking rather chase my dreams and get some out the booth. I got haters left and right, I'm doing my thing, I'm doing it right. I was really struggling in life, man, I'm really trying to watch me shine. Fuck a hater, I'm living the life. In the hood, you gotta fight to survive. I hate all this jealousy, all I know is the trail bias. The city of the slash where we rather bang school. If you ain't about you.
Getting harder to keep your grass, trying to figure if what you want really meant for you to have. Was she the tester, missing the blue dresser? Maybe was it Marcia? Her love was such a refresher, reflecting her growth to life. No, the signal, not a distressor. Simply speaking the truth in the moment of the depressor. What make me lesser? Fresh, it's always fresher. Took the finding the music.
We can get along, I'ma right my wrong. These niggas mad cause they doing what I can't do. Tripping over bitches that a nigga done ran through. Oh, then came right straight out the bando. Say that she love you, but shawty can't stand you. Don't want the night, now she throwing a tantrum. He want a future, say go get your bounds up. They ain't no bleachers, we walking, they stand up. All of these niggas know I am the answer. Pocket watching, got my rocket, know I'm popping 30, copping, baby.
On the bottom of the street, hit a lick and throw that shit in the creek. Saw her on the gram and score right past it. Get back to the work by soap in the package. If you try to take my chain, we do damage. So many hundreds, it look like we scam. I hate a bitch nigga that wanna be tough. These niggas see us and they wanna be us. Junkies blitzing, so we here for the rush. She bending over, hot. You got a chain, but you keeping it tucked. She ready to come, I'm ready to fuck. You do what you can and I do it.
Shout outs to all of our artists on the top 5 leaderboard. That 410 Blackout was pretty odd. I like that track. And number 13. I can't remember the name, but that was pretty odd. But I got my man in the building on another note. We're gonna talk CEO talk, all right? I got the CEO of PlatinumBoyMusic Inc. in the building. I mean, the guy's a multi-platinum bad boy hitman. I mean, if you go to Dre's and you see a black guy hitting them drums, you gotta know who that is. We got Amadeus in the building.
Peace, King.
What's going on, big bro?
What's up, my brother? Everything good? Happy to be here, man.
I'm hyped. I've been to Dre's, so
Yeah,
I'm hyped.
so you know what it is.
I know what it is.
Yes, sir.
I know
Yes,
what it
sir.
is.
Yes,
You
sir.
come in Dre's, it's almost like you got 2 lives. Because Lord have mercy, your old life don't matter before you walk in Dre's.
That's how it's supposed to be.
I'm telling you.
You know, when you go to turn up, man, you're supposed to just go enjoy yourself and have a good time, man.
Come on now.
Remove yourselves from the worry.
Now, I don't mean to do this to you, but the Giants, we're not looking too good, bro. What's up with that sweater?
Yeah. Well, you still got to represent, though, man. You know, you still got
We're
to.
looking forward to the Knicks this season.
No, you can't give up.
I'm never gonna give up on the Knicks.
We can't give up.
We got RJ.
We
back.
can't. We can't
We
give
got
up.
Julius
so.
Randle. We all right.
Got a rep, man.
All right.
Got a rep.
Now,
And I'm from New York, so you know.
I ain't mad at you. Now, Amadeus.
Yes,
now,
sir.
you're an innovator. You're a tycoon in your lane. Now, I want to ask you a personal question.
Okay.
When was your first unstoppable moment? Now, when I say that, I'm speaking to. I want the new artists out there, the underground artists, to understand that moment at your life when you said, "I'm unstoppable. I will do this. I will accomplish this. I will conquer this." And then you started to see how the ball really started to move. So, when was your first unstoppable moment?
I think it was the decision of me becoming a record producer, period. You know, I was young, you know, probably about 14, 15 years old when I decided that this is what I wanted to do. And in that time, I lost a lot of friends. A lot of people laughed and thought my dreams was a joke. You know what I'm saying? So I think it was that moment where I decided to pursue this career, and I believed in myself. It didn't matter who didn't believe in me. It didn't matter who didn't support, who didn't rock with me. I was just like, I know God gave me the special gift and talent. I went to school for like a year, but a lot of it was just kind of self-taught and more of developed in church, being around, church, other musicians and stuff like that, man. So I think that was the moment for me. And then when I got that first placement, it was just like, this is what I knew it was going to be.
Okay.
And it was a real big moment for me. It was Foxy Brown on DMX's film Cradle to the Grave.
What?
I
remember being I'm born in the 90s, so I remember being the 5th, 6th grader watching Cradle to the Grave.
Remember that, right?
Like, I remember that. Jet Li.
That's how it started. So yeah, you know the movie. A lot of people don't, not familiar, but
I know the movie. Facts.
So for me to start out that way, Such a big moment. You know, the album, the soundtrack sold over 500,000 copies. So I earned my first gold plaque off of that. To see my name on the big screen, you know, at the credits rolling in the end. And I just said to myself, if I can start this way, you know, man, you know, people say sky's the limit. I say sky's not the limit because you can go past it.
That's a fact.
You know, so it was kind of pressure too. I ain't gonna lie, because it's like, okay, if you start at this level, you can't go beneath this level.
Decline.
You know, so it was
decline.
kind of a challenging moment for myself too, but inspiring at the same time.
Now, for all our new artists out there, I hope that was an inspirational message, because like I tell some of my artist friends coming up, you know if you have that glow.
Yes, sir.
You'll know if you have that it factor, and if you don't, it will gradually come into play. But those unstoppable moments are the moments that are going to propel you to the next level of your career.
Absolutely.
So I thank you for giving that insight.
I'm glad you asked that question.
Now, this is what I really want to know, because I'm a platinum boy today. How did it feel to go platinum? The first time you've ever gone platinum. When was it? Where were you? And how did it feel, man?
It was the Mike Jones album. It was a Mike Jones album.
Mike Jones?
Yeah,
I just recently, not to cut you off, I just recently watched Drink Champs with Paul Wall.
Okay, wow.
So they was talking about Mike Jones. So to even hear you now talking about the first time you ever went platinum with Mike Jones, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy, because the album that actually went double platinum.
Oh wow.
And it was just a dope moment, because that album meant so much to him. You know, I produced a song called Grandma, and his grandma had passed away.
Okay.
And he kind of dedicated the song, you know, to her. So I was just glad. You know, most songs you turn up, you in the club, you popping bottles, but this meant a lot to him. So to be a part of that album and have a song that meant so much and was dear to him was just a good look. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, that platinum album, you know, was a part of me purchasing for my home. That was a down payment for my house.
That was my next question. When you first got that big check, what you cop?
Yeah.
What you brought, man?
Yeah, that was a down payment for the crib, man. You know what I'm saying? And I did it right. I did the right thing with it. But I had fun too. You know, I got a big. This is years ago.
I know you was in the clubs.
Oh yeah, I was in the clubs. I wasn't really a bottle popper. I'm the guy where it's like, okay, I'm in here. I got to know somebody. We got a relationship. Send a bottle over on house. You know, I'm one of them. I'm not really big into pop.
I ain't mad at you.
Money, I got more important places and things for that money to go to, man.
You see me and my man Rod in the club.
Yeah, I got you. I mean, you're a platinum boy. You're a platinum boy now.
You see me and Justice and Rod. Just set a little Douce for me and my guys, man. We got some Martell, because we made hot by Martell, all right?
This is looking real good. This was his cognac.
That's our sponsorship, man. Big shout out to our guys over at Martell. We made hot.
Shout out to the sponsors,
Come on now, Martell.
Shout out to the sponsor. Yeah, I hit up Chanel earlier, because it's a new announcement. I'm actually a black bottle boy.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? You know, so I had to put that out there. Shout out to Martell. It's different. It's champagne and this is different.
I'm a platinum boy and I'm a black bottle boy.
I don't know, man. You know.
Oh yeah, I'm a Martell.
Yeah, you stay right here. You know, you won't mess something up. They showing love. You gotta be loyal, man.
Definitely gotta be loyal. So I want to know, Amadeus, the new artists out there. Now, this is New York City. We probably got 500 new artists every single day. But for that distinctive artist, what is that one thing or a few things that you find that it catches you and you say, he's it. He's the next guy. I mean, right now we have the Pop Smokes of the world. We have the 5-Yo Foreigns, all the new guys coming up in New York City. What is it that new artists? What is that it factor for new artists for you?
I think, to me, honestly, most important is just them being themselves and telling their truth. That's what resonates with me as a producer. That gets my attention, you know, as a record producer. It's easy to create a record that'll work. It's easy to create a record that, you know, High 97 will play, because it's a record that's, you know, catering to women. It's a record that's catering to the clubs, popping bottles, champagne, strip clubs. But, you know, when you give the world your true self, your true being, your story that millions and billions of people around the world can relate to, I feel that's the best way to approach music. You know, me touring with Trey Songz. I've been touring with Trey Songz for 12 years. He obviously loves women. So on his records, he talks about the women. In his mind, in his heart, he said, I invented sex. Who, I don't know. You know, only the women out there in the world can co-sign that. That's for them to figure it out.
He came out with that song. Let me tell you, when I was in 11th grade, he invented sex. All them girls in high school, they love Trey Songz, man.
You know, so you just got to be you. And I feel like that's what allows you to have longevity, is when you be who you are and you're not creating music based off of what you feel or work or that you win with, but you're just being being yourself. People want to really know who you are. They want to travel that journey. They want to take that trip with you. But you know, if it's not real and if it's false, you know, how do they rock with you for the long run?
How do we make the connection?
You know, it's like I said, you can have a dope record tonight. Everybody rock with it. You know, somebody else will put out a dope record tomorrow, and then the fact that you didn't build that connection, that genuine connection with the fan base, giving them that real raw, uncut story.
That's real. And I'm thinking about it now. There's a few songs like that even with me. I might like it today, but because this one hit home so much, I don't forgot about the track.
Absolutely.
So look, Amadeus, what we gonna do? We gonna play a little game.
Oh man.
You see this right here?
Okay.
This is where the magic happens now. Trey might have invented sex, but we invented the messenger, all right? Now, this is where artists all around the world submit music, all right? Now, I don't know who submitted Young Thug, but we about to see what's going on. So now, his hot remix featuring Rem. So we're going to rate it. It's either it's trash, it's hot, or it needs work, all right? And we're going to give them your live feedback.
Okay.
All right, so first up, we got hot remix featuring Rem. This is Who's Next Leaderboard Live.
Wavy Boy Productions.
Check out the swag, take out some money, keep throwing my bag. So pop my niggas, they waving the flags. Hey, they stay lurking, I'm throwing my cash. Gotta be focused, I stay on my grind. Check out my diamonds, they making you blind. Check out for my circle, I keep it online. Ice on my neck, when you see me, I shine. I got a whip, and she wanna ride. I take her for trips to go fly to Dubai. Not smoking no weed, but I gotta stay high. You know I be fly like the birds in the sky. We fucking a Bentley, thick all on the thighs. She keeping it sport while she rhyming on top. The mix gon' be booming, the songs never flop. I stay with the hustler.
Okay, hot remix was looking cold.
Man.
Wow, Amadeus, what you thought about that track?
So here's the thing. Here's my thing. If you're gonna take a record that's a smash, like you absolutely have to do justice to it. Now I don't know Rem, you know, but at the end of the day, when we hear this record, we think about the original record. That's why I'm not really a fan of covers. New artists doing covers and remixing records, because I'm thinking about that song and I'm actually comparing you to that record or to that artist that did justice on that song. You know, so it's easy. Think about it. It's easy for you to create a record, right? And for me to come after you and say, I'm gonna take your swag, I'm gonna take your cadence, I'm gonna take how you spit it, and then I'm just gonna change the lyrics and me be basically me be you. I'm not really a fan of that. You know,
when you're doing music, when you're doing tracks this major, you gotta knock this out the park, Rem.
He was supposed to change the flow. He ain't have to spit it like the homie did. He supposed to change the flow.
So now, out of three choices, now we got it's either it's trash, it's hot, or it needs work. Amadeus, I'm gonna leave the ball to you, man. I'm gonna leave the ball in your court.
Yeah, I gotta go to trash.
Oh
man.
my God!
Go to trash, man. Ain't no way to save it.
Well, on that note, Rem.
Ain't no way to save it.
All right, Rem. Well, you got it here first. 9% said that it was hot. 50% said it needs work, and 41% said that it was basura. So, Rem. Buenos noches, papito.
Yeah, you gotta be fearless, man. You can't go with the crowd, man. They probably heard the joint drop. And then heard his flow sound like who's his Gunna song, right? And so heard his flow sound like his, and was like, oh, okay, I can bounce to it. But I'm really listening, man. I'm a producer, so I'm focused.
Now next up, we got Shaft and featuring Meta Black. All right, I like the T-shirt. The T-shirt was pretty all right.
All right, don't rap it as soon as that shit comes. I feel bad.
To the zipper, you looking, it's nothing but cash. I understand it, man. I hop out the phone, my shooter, he hop out the bag. All these dope around town, white, brown, it's moving so fast. Of course, we know what to do with the gas. All black strap, moving like Shaft. Yeah, I feel the bag. Up to the zipper, you looking, it's nothing but cash. I understand it, man. I hop out the phone, my shooter, he hop out the bag. All these dope around town, white, brown, it's moving so fast. Of course, you know what to do with the gas. All black strap, moving like Shaft. Yeah, Ralph bag had a lot of dope. I feel it's time for me to get a new one.
All right, so Shaft, it wasn't that bad. Wasn't that bad. Amadeus, what you thought?
I'm not mad at that. You know, here's my issue, man. You gotta realize I've been doing this for 18 years.
Mm-hmm.
I'm working with Fab. I'm working with Fab. I'm working with 50. I'm working with Jeezy. I'm working with Cameron, like Busta Rhymes. So I like the new era, and I'm not saying because I work with a lot of the new artists now as well, but I feel like everybody is going through is picking the same type of tracks.
The same
They're using
melodic
the same
flows.
melodies. They're using the same cadence. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's not a bad record, you know, but is it next level for me? I would say no. So I'm not saying
already
it's trash.
a sound that's already out.
Yeah,
it's
like I
not
heard
that,
it.
it's not even like he amplified the sound.
Right.
It's still kind of with the same level of what we get now.
Let me ask you this: when you listen to Big, right, R.P. Biggie, and then you listen to Hov, they both from Brooklyn. They both not too far from one another, but it's two completely different artists, two completely different sounds.
Cadence,
They
that's a
both
fact.
sampled. They both had hard drums. You know, they sampled older records, but it was still a difference from the two artists. You know, nowadays you struggle, you know, to tell a difference now.
Nowadays,
of
you actually tell a difference. You can't. It's hard to tell the difference where
so
artist
many,
is even
bro.
from.
Right.
He might be from New York City,
And then-
but if we heard the record without seeing the video, we might think he's from Zone 6.
I mean, like the best way to say it is this: like, you gotta be you, man. It takes a real artist. It takes you to be fearless. It takes you to go against the grain. It takes you to go against what everybody is doing to share your truth. That's why I say for artists that are successful, this is my truth, right? Now, the Baby and the Gunna, to me, have created a sound. They got a sound. They're picking slow, the tracks, the tempo very slow, real 808, very simple, not too many sounds, but it's a sound that they've created. That's why they're winning. And even at how they flowing and how, like, yo, the Baby is really spitting.
The Baby's not the Baby.
I
I
ain't gonna
think
lie.
the Baby's the hottest in the game
the
right now.
Baby is really spitting. We had a show in South Carolina, and I went out there as a fan and just listened. And like, he got songs, man, like he really spitting.
I mean, I think the Baby's the hottest artist out right now. So speaking of Shaft times Mita Black, needs work is hot or it's trash?
Yeah, it's definitely not trash. I'll
Definitely
give
not
you that.
trash.
It's definitely trash. I would say needs work, and it's just like I said, I would challenge him to just find his identity.
Okay.
Like who you are as an
Now,
artist,
you know,
where you
we
from.
leaving him there. He gonna see that. He
Yeah.
gonna see it. We leaving it there.
Yeah.
Now, 21% said that it was hot. 63% said that it needs work, and only 16% said that it was trash. So we're leaning more towards the need work avenue. All right. Now, last but not least, Dog, I Need a Girl featuring Black Hood.
Yo, mommy, make it hot for me. Know that you gon' ride, but I need you to walk to me. Ambition of a rider, that's that park in me. Key to a hot, that she'll never change the locks. Told me lately we ain't really been the same us. Try to paint a picture so perfect until they framed us. You changed up. Thought we was practicing monogamy, but you the one who got caught, so don't try to put this all on me. Things I say get ridiculed, but it's like when I'm missing you. I find pieces of you in every song that I listen to. Girl, I forgive you. I'm not emotional, so I don't need no box of tissue. Why you keep thinking I'ma leave if I'm right here with you? But we gotta work this thing out. I've been about you and I'm still about you. I know your thought process is thinking that I should doubt you. But picture me, trying to picture my life without you. This is what I need.
Someone to hold me down even when I'm not around. Can you hang? Yeah. All night long. All night long. I need someone to hold me down even when I'm not around. Can you hang?
When you cry, who wipes your tears? When you scared, who's telling you there's nothing to fear?
All right. Now that was all right.
Yeah, that was
The
way
chorus threw
better.
me off. Now I'm gonna tell you right now, he wasn't. Who was it featuring Black Hood? Black Hood's supposed to stay in the hood. He was not supposed to be featured on that track. Now the lyrics before that was good. I like that. Amadeus, talk to me.
I liked it. You know, as one of the homies mentioned, like it was a very familiar melody. Obviously, Marion Winans, I'm a bad boy. You know, blin, blin,
I saw you.
know
Knew,
what I'm
I saw
saying?
you knew it.
So, you know, I like the fact that he approached that, but it was a different approach to the sample. You know what I'm saying? He made it his own. And this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm looking for, where, create your own, pick your own track, create a new sound, create a new vibe, and he did that. I agree with you on the hook. The hook was definitely not strong. You know, it could have been a moment.
It could have been a little banger.
It's probably his homeboy, and I get it. You know, sometimes you want to have your team and your homies on it. But I felt like the hook was really pitchy. The notes wasn't as sharp as it could be. You know, so that's engineering too. Right. You know, so I can't blame Black Hood all the way. I can't blame Dog all the way.
It's the producer too. They should have went to Amadeus.
Because it's a button you can push that'll clear all that up.
We see.
Just keep it in the buck, man. Studio secrets, man.
So would you say that it's trash, it needs work, or it's hot?
I'm going to say it's hot. I'm going to tell you why I'm going to say it's hot. Okay. Because at the end of the day, music, there's no rules to music. There's no rules to creativity, right? So oftentimes, the biggest records are not records that are always perfect or excellent in regards to how it's created. Sometimes a wrong note, sometimes a wrong bass line, you know what I'm saying, can make a hot record. Like there's songs that are out right now that are popping and the bass line is in the wrong key. Okay. There's songs where the singer is not the greatest singer in the world, but sound great. So sometimes it's about a feeling, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, so I'll give it a hot because I don't want to take away from it because of the vocal not being perfect, but because I feel like it's a song that everybody can ride and vibe to. So I'll give a hot on that.
Now that's good feedback, man. Amadeus, you a bad brother.
Thank you, my brother.
Now check this out. 50% said that it was hot. You see? 50% said that it needs work, and 0% said that it was trash. So we are on the right path. So Dog, I need a girl. You got something going over there, big dog. All right. Now Amadeus. Now, I just saw you do that track with Young M.A.
Yeah.
What's next, man? What's next?
Actually,
how are we ending this fourth quarter?
Let me correct you. Produce 8 songs on a Young M.A. album. Ooh. So I just want to clear it up. Not 3.
Not 6?
Not 6.
8.
8.
Ocho.
Yeah.
Oh, Dios mío.
So shout out to Young M.A. Shout out the whole PlatinumBoyMusic team of producers.
Yes, sir.
We've been working for about like 2 years. I'm super proud of her. Really dope album. Not just because I'm a part of it, because I listen to everything else. I'm weird, man. I listen to everybody else's songs and don't really before I listen to mine. It's like weird.
It's all right. I watch everybody else's show before I watch mine.
You know what I'm saying? So you know how it is. But shout out to Young M.A. Shout out to the whole squad. Super dope albums. If you don't got it, go get it. Chris Brown also produced a record.
Yeah, Indigo. That album is crazy.
Super dope album, man.
Shout out to all the ladies.
Super dope album,
ladies.
So yeah, just moving, just working.
When's the next time could we catch you at Dre's? Because I'm going to
there this weekend.
Next month.
I'm there this weekend, and New York is going to be in there real heavy, man. I think Fab is performing on Friday. I think either Fab or we got both Fab and French Montana performing. So Saturday. So yeah, I gotta get my Yankee jacket ready. You know what I'm saying? Representing the Bronx.
We gotta go. We going to that World Series.
Yeah. Shout out to the Yankees. You know what? Shout out to I'm gonna say this because we're live, right? My boy Robinson Cano. He used to play in the Yankees. He got a ring, got traded to the Seattle Mariners, and then got traded to the Mets. So I've been wearing a Mets jersey, right? And I've been getting a lot of heat for this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at the camera, and I'm going to explain why I've been wearing this Mets jersey. See, you know the problem is, King? We don't support each other. We don't support friends. Robinson Cano is my brother. Robinson Cano is my friend. Nobody from the Yankees are my friends as of yet. No, we're not going out to dinner. We're not hanging out. We're not talking on the phone. Robinson Cano is doing that. So I'm going to support my friend. I'm going to support my brother. I'm a Yankees fan, but my friend plays on the Mets.
So we rocking Mets, kid.
You know what I'm saying? So if you got something to say,
I'm rocking it too.
Come on,
Amadeus is my friend.
Yeah, B. So Robinson Cano is your friend, man. He's a champion.
So we rocking Mets?
Well, the season is over, so I spoke to Robbie. He's cool.
So we room for the
So
Yankees.
I'm gonna hang up I actually told him to hang up the Mets jersey in the crib, frame it,
and we throwing on the Yankees right now.
He not even mad because he was a Yankee.
Respectfully.
You know what I'm saying? I declared it up. Thank you for allowing me to declare that up.
No problem, big bro.
And let's go, Giants.
Come on now.
Doing, man?
Come on, Giants. We need y'all to pull up, man. Knicks too. Now, Amadeus, thank you so much for coming through, man. It's been a pleasure. Now, for everybody out there, all my artists, do not forget, we are gifting the streets this holiday, all right? Hot for the Holidays contest is coming up. We're picking 4 contestants, 6 weeks. You can submit your music right about now. Man. Also, this month, we're having a showcase at SOBs, collaborating with High Bridge, the label. Trap Manny will be in the building. Make sure you guys submit your music, all right? Until next time, it's the voice of the young people, Sha Boogie, and this is Who's Next Leaderboard Live.